Today's episode is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me for real love and real life. Whether you need the perfect card to celebrate love, apologize, or say what's on your heart, Sincerely Shalia has you covered. So skip the generic and say it your way. Check out my full collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find the card that speaks for you. I can't wait till you guys check them out. And don't forget to let me know what you think. I love you guys. Well, hello there, and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars or back and forth, just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey, but you still need direction. So grab your tribe and get ready, because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and on today's show, we're talking about why Valentine's Day is not the problem. Your expectations are. Can we get into this? Hey, my babies. Welcome back to another episode of Love This Way. Today, we're going to be talking about something that might make a few people uncomfortable, but you know, that's kind of what we do here, right? We talk about the real. So I just want to get right into it without further ado. Valentine's Day is right around the corner, and I know that for a lot of people, that means disappointment, pressure, or straight up frustration. If you're single, you're probably dreading the day, and if you're in a relationship, you probably are already mentally preparing to be let down. But here's the thing. Valentine's Day isn't the problem. It's your expectations that really are. Now, before you start thinking, Shalia, are you saying we shouldn't have standards? Let me be clear. I believe in high standards, but I also believe in real love. I also believe that Hollywood, social media, and unrealistic expectations are ruining your ability to actually enjoy love. So in today's episode, we're going to be breaking down why your expectations might be the reason that you're unhappy every Valentine's Day, the difference between reasonable standards and harmful fantasy thinking, and 5 actionable ways to shift your mindset so you can actually enjoy love on Valentine's Day and beyond. So if you're tired of feeling disappointed in love, this episode is for you. You know I got you. Now let's really just keep it a buck here. Like for real, keep it a buck with me. Let's be honest with ourselves and each other. Because for a lot of people, Valentine's Day is not about love, it's about validation. Singles, you might not even care about the holiday itself, but the thought of being alone while other people are getting flowers and dinner dates makes you feel some type of way. Couples, maybe you're expecting your partner to sweep you off your feet with some grand romantic gesture, and then if they don't, you start questioning their love for you. But ask yourself this. Where do these expectations even come from? The media has been feeding us this fairy tale and grand gesture idea since we were kids. Rom-coms, social media, and influencer relationships make us think that Valentine's Day has to be perfect, magical, and over-the-top romantic. But the problem is, real relationships don't function on highlight reels. Not every man can afford all of that luxury and those dinners and those designer gifts. Not every woman expresses love in that way or even in a way that's Instagram worthy. And most importantly, one day does not define your relationship. When we expect Hollywood romance, we overlook the real love that already exists in front of us. Can I go a little bit deeper? Because I really want to break this down for you. I want to talk about the difference between healthy standards and harmful fantasies. So healthy standards are going to sound like this. I want to feel appreciated and loved consistently. I want a partner who values and prioritizes our relationship. I want to celebrate love in a way that feels meaningful to us, not just what society expects. But harmful fantasies sound like this. If they don't go all out for Valentine's Day, they don't love me. If I don't have a date, it means I'm undesirable or falling behind in life. You know what? If they really cared, they would just know what to do without me saying anything. Now, do you see the difference? One is about feeling valued and respected in your relationship. The other is about trying to force a movie script version of love that isn't real. So here's something to think about. If your partner never makes an effort or appreciates you, that is a problem. But if your partner shows up in real meaningful ways all year long and you're mad because they didn't book a helicopter ride or some candlelit dinner, that's an expectation problem, not a love problem. Let's be real, because love is about consistency, not performance. Hey, friend, if you're tired of those generic, impersonal greeting cards, I've got you covered. Sincerely Shalia is my very own greeting card line, written and designed by me to help you say what's really on your heart. Whether it's love, apologies, or just because, these cards speak for you. Skip the cookie cutter messages and send something real. Check out my collection at shaliavinny.com/greeting cards and find your perfect card today. Now through Valentine's Day, all digital cards are 15% off. No code needed. The discount will be automatically applied at checkout. Okay, so we've been discussing expectations versus reality. But now that we've identified the problem, I want to talk about what you can do to shift your mindset. Because listen, you deserve love, but you also deserve peace. So number one, I want you to redefine what Valentine's Day means for you. Ask yourself, what would actually make me feel good on this day? Then I want you to take control of the narrative, whether that means self-care, quality time, or redefining how you celebrate love. Number two, I want you to focus on the relationship, not the event. A good partner who loves and respects you every day is more valuable than one who buys you flowers just to perform for Valentine's Day. So ask yourself, does my partner love me in ways that aren't just material? Number three, speak your expectations clearly, but make sure they're fair. Your partner is not a mind reader. If you want something, communicate it. If you're single, don't let society pressure you into feeling bad about it. Valentine's Day is just a day. Your value does not change based on your relationship status. Number four, stop comparing your love life to social media. Instagram is not real, it's curated. The couple with those extravagant Valentine's posts might be fighting behind closed doors, or maybe there's things going on that you don't know about. Stop wishing that you had someone else's life that you don't know anything about in real life. Love is not measured in roses, jewelry, or expensive gifts. It's in how you feel year round. And then number five, I want you to create your own love traditions. If you're single, celebrate yourself or your friendships, because love isn't just about romantic love. There's other types of love too. If you're in a relationship, create traditions that feel right for you and your partner, not what the world says you should be doing. You have to do what works for you, guys. You know what? This is what I want to leave you with, and I hope you guys catch this. Love isn't a performance, it's a presence. We spend so much time chasing perfect moments that we forget that real love is in the everyday, quiet, consistent actions. If you're single and you're feeling some type of way about Valentine's Day, I want you to ask yourself, am I really upset? Or am I just buying into the idea that my life is incomplete without a partner? And if you're in a relationship, I want you to ask yourself, do I love my partner for who they are, or am I waiting for them to play a role in my fantasy? Because the truth is, love is not about one day. It's about how someone shows up for you when no one else is watching. It's about whether your relationship feels like a safe place, not just a perfect picture. And most importantly, it's about gratitude for what's real, not disappointment over what's missing. So this Valentine's Day, whether you're single or in a relationship, focus on love, not expectations. If you need more help, you can always go to shaliavinny.com and book a one-on-one session with me. You know I'm here for you if you need me. I love you guys so much. I'm always rooting for you. Today's show is brought to you by Sincerely Shalia, my greeting card line. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and ask them to do the same. Remember, good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest. To your good is better, and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and motivator and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.